Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video we are going to be doing this makeup tutorial right here, and it's so fall and so festive and I'm so obsessed with it, and I'm so excited that we get to wear butthole lips again. You know? I'm so excited for the fall time. Get ready to see some... Are people really doing fireworks right now? I'm trying to film. Thank you so much. Just get ready for a lot of green smoky eyes, burgundy looks, really brown, neutral, golden looks. Just get ready for it all because I'm so excited. So I did want to mention this palette just because I used this palette in the tutorial and I feel like this is the best fall time palette. So this is the Morphe 35R palette and it's just so gorgeous. So you have your shimmers here and then you have your mattes here, and there's such a gorgeous range of shades. It's literally so amazing. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can see it. So if you're a neutrals kind of person, I would definitely highly recommend this to you. And I love Morphe. I am not being paid to say that. That's my personal opinion. I mean, that's my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. You don't like Morphe, you don't have to use Morphe. You want to use Makeup Geek or a more expensive palette or a naked palette or anything like that, use what you gotta use, boo. It's just a really pretty fall makeup tutorial and I'm just obsessed with the way these look. So yeah, everything that I use will be listed down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out. Also, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you are excited for fall tutorials, and leave any video requests that you guys may have down below in the comments as always. And if you guys want to see how to get this look, then let's just go ahead and get started. Hey guys, welcome back. So we're getting pretty cozy while we film this video. We're starting off with the eyes. I'm going in with the Smashbox Lid Primer, and this is in the shade Light. So I'm just applying that to my lid, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out with my finger. And then I'm grabbing the Morphe 35R, and I'm grabbing this bone colored shadow, and we're going to go ahead and set the whole entire lid. I'm grabbing the shade right next to that bone colored shadow, and I'm using a Morphe R38 brush. I promise this video is not sponsored by Morphe. I just like the products. I'm using a Morphe R38 and I'm picking up that shade and I'm throwing this pretty much all over my entire lid. I'm pretty much being really sloppy with this shadow. I'm not being too particular with it. I'm throwing it in my crease, extending it out on my outer corner area, getting it on my lid. Be pretty sloppy with this because I want this look to be really smoky. And then I'm going in with this darker brown shade and I'm picking it up on a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm blending this on the outer corner area, and I'm making sure I'm still flicking the shadow up towards my temple so we have a nice smoky elongated eye look. You know what I mean? I'm grabbing a dot of that Smashbox primer and I'm throwing it right on the inner part because I wanted a tacky base and I didn't want to go in with concealer. So I blended it out, and then I'm going in with this goldeny shade from the Morphe 35R palette. Just look at that pigment. Look at that intense foil. Oh my god, I love it so much. And then I'm going in with a few blending brushes just to blend out the harsh lines that the foil shadow may have caused. And then I'm going back in with that brown shade that we use in the outer corner, and I'm just throwing this right where the foiled shadow met the outer corner so we have no harsh lines and everything is nice and blended. And before we jump to the face, I'm just grabbing my liquid liner and applying a thin line on top to give a little bit more thickness for the lash line for when we apply falsies. Then we're going to go ahead and jump to the face. I'm a silly person and did this before I primed. So I thought my bags were really bad this day, so I just applied some IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I threw it on, blended it out with a damp beauty blender, and then I went in with my primer. Silly mish. I'm going in with the Smashbox Primerizer, which is bomb if you have dry skin. If you have oily skin, lather your face in this. It's so amazing. And then I'm going in with the Smashbox Primer Water as per usual because I cannot do my makeup without it. Not too sure why I didn't show you guys what foundations I was using, but I mixed the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I love the combination of these two foundations. I did do a review and first impressions on the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation, so I will link that down below and I will throw it in a card in the upper right corner so you guys can check it out after you guys watch this video. And then I'm just blending everything out with a damp beauty blender. For concealer, I'm going in with the Sephora Collection Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, and I'm using the shade Custard, and I'm throwing this underneath the eyes and in the center of the face, and I love this concealer so much. It does have some coverage, Doesn't have as much coverage as Tarte Shape Tape, but it does have some nice coverage, and my under eyes were super dry, so that's why I didn't want to go in with Tarte Shape Tape. So I just applied it, and then I'm blending everything out with a damp beauty blender as per usual. And then I'm going in with my NYX Contour Kit, and I'm mixing these two shades together, and I'm just going to go ahead and set everywhere I placed my concealer. Then I'm going in with this NYX Trio. It's a 3 steps to contour or sculpt palette, and I'm grabbing the banana shade in this, and I'm setting the rest of my face. I feel like this powder is just a little bit too dark to put underneath the under eyes, so that's why I'm just setting the rest of my face with it. And then I even tried to bronze or contour with the same shade. Not the same shade, but the darker shade in the palette, and I was really nervous because it's really dark when you swatch it, so I kind of lightly contoured with it, and then I went in with my Marc Jacobs Tantric Omega Bronzer just to kind of like bronze over top and kind of blend it out. So I'm using a MAC brush for this. I will leave the number of it down below, and I'm just throwing this all on the outer perimeter area. And then I'm going back in with that banana powder, and I'm going to carve out my cheekbones and kind of like mimic baking, if you know what I mean. I'm just throwing this right underneath my contour. For highlight, I'm going in with the DesiXKaty and Dose of Colors collab Fuego highlighter, and this highlighter is Fuego. This highlighter is so amazing. I'm using a Smashbox fan brush to apply it. At first, I thought this highlighter was going to be a little bit too dark because I am pale AF, but it actually turned out really nice. Jumping back to the eyes, I'm grabbing a flat definer brush and this dark brown shade, and I'm going to push this up against my lower lash line really tight, and then I'm going to go back in with this lighter brown shade and blend the lower lash line out. To highlight the brow bone and the inner corners, I'm going back in with Fuego highlighter, popping that onto the inner corners. I do pop it onto my brow bone, but I felt like it was like a little bit too intense, so I went back in with that bone color shadow from the Morphe palette and went over it, and it kind of softened it a little bit, so I really like how that came out. Then I'm just applying a few coats of mascara. I did apply falsies, which you do not see me do, but I did apply Flutter lashes, intoxicating lashes, but of course. And then for lips, I went in with my Kat Von D Lolita lip liner, which is so freaking pretty, so fall appropriate, so I'm just lining my lips with that. And then I'm going in with this Sephora liquid lip. This is in the shade 26. And I'm just applying this right over top. Look how freaking gorgeous. I love these liquid lipsticks. They're probably one of my favorite formulas. And after I did that, this look was complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you are excited for fall. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!